Britain's early history is a tale of transformation, resilience and cultural evolution. It begins in the Stone Age, a time when Britain was still connected to mainland Europe by a land bridge. For thousands of years, ancient people followed herds of deer and horses across these vast plains, surviving in harmony with the natural world. Around 10,000 years ago, rising C7. By 6,000 years ago, the first farmers arrived, bringing with them new ways of life. They cultivated the land, built houses, and erected monuments, some of which endure to this day. Stonehenge, a remarkable symbol of community and ceremony, stands as a testament to their ingenuity. Meanwhile, sites like Skara Brae in Orkney preserve the intimate details of their daily life. The Bronze Age, beginning roughly 4,000 years ago, marked another pivotal era. People discovered the art of metalworking, crafting tools, weapons, and ornaments from bronze and gold. Communities thrived in roundhouses, leaving their mark with burial mounds known as round barrows. As the Iron Age emerged, new technologies brought stronger weapons and tools, and hill technologies brought stronger weapons. In AD 43, Britain was drawn into the vast Roman Empire. Emperor Claudius succeeded where Julius Caesar had failed, leading an invasion that brought profound changes to the island. The Romans built roads and public buildings, introduced law and governance, and expanded Christianity. Hadrian's Wall, a monumental effort to protect Roman Britain from the Picts, still stands. After the Romans departed in AD 410, Britain faced new waves of invaders from northern Europe, the Jutes, Angles, and Saxons. These tribes established kingdoms by AD 600, predominantly in what is now England. Sutton Hoo, with its treasures and ship burial, provides a glimpse into the power and artistry of this era. Christianity spread across. The arrival of the Vikings in the late 8th century brought new challenges. Initially raiding Britain's coastal towns, they eventually settled in regions such as the Danelaw. Viking influence shaped local culture and language, while figures like King Alfred the Great rose to resist their advance. In Scotland, the Viking incursions contributed to the unification of the land under Kenneth. Finally, in 1066, the Norman conquest sealed a new chapter in Britain's history. William, Duke of Normandy, triumphed at the Battle of Hastings, defeating Harold, the last Saxon king. The Normans brought profound changes to governance and society, leaving behind the Domesday Book, a comprehensive record of life in post-Quest England-Norman French. Each era of early Britain tells a story of adaptation, ambition, and the blending of diverse cultures. It is a story that laid the groundwork for the nation's extraordinary evolution and legacy.